This is breaking news.
A culture convergence. K-pop and Korean food come together in Charlotte this weekend. This weekend, if you notice someone wearing over-the-top fits and carrying backpacks or handbags with brightly colored stuffies dangling off of keychains, chances are you've just spotted a K-pop fan. K-pop, or Korean pop, has taken the world by storm in the last few years. Between 2018 and 2024, K-pop streaming on Spotify has grown 180% in the US and 360% worldwide. In 2023 alone, there were 2.2 billion first-time listeners to Korean artists on the streaming platform. Even if you've never listened to BTS or Blackpink, you've likely heard of these global superstars. And that's not even counting the popularity of Korean dramas, such as the global smash Squid Game. 1 in 4 Americans watched that show's first season in 2021. Then there's Parasite, Bong Joon Ho's 2020 Oscar-winning film. All this is to say that many people are surfing the Hallyu, or Korean wave of culture. This weekend, that will include not just Queen City natives, but visitors like me coming to town to see the K-pop girl group aespa, pronounced aespa, on Saturday, February 8, at the Spectrum Center. Many of us love to prep for the concert by getting our fill of some delicious Korean food. While not as big as in some cities like Atlanta, the Korean food scene in Charlotte is vibrant and growing, in no small part due to the rise in interest in Korean culture. From K-drama to K-cuisine, Libby Yee, a Charlotte native, had always eaten at Korean restaurants. But she began to go more regularly in 2018, when she became a fan of boy group BTS and the K-drama What's Wrong with Secretary Kim. Now she estimates that she eats out at least twice a month and regularly cooks Korean food at home. Nancy Yang, another K-drama fan in Charlotte, said the shows often contain enticing shots of food that make her hungry for Korean dishes. In romance dramas, which are more demure than Western shows, eating even serves as a euphemism for more risque content, she explained. When the guy wants to ask the girls to spend the night, they don't say, "Will you come spend the night?" What they say is, "Will you come over for some ramen?" Pepero, a longtime stalwart restaurant in Matthews, is Yang's favorite, as she prefers more traditional dishes such as her go-to seafood tofu soup. Yang and her husband also like the more modern anju. In particular, its sweet and spicy fried chicken appetizer called dakganjang, and the tteokbokki special, with braised rice cakes in a sauce flavored with gochujang, Korean chili paste. I know my husband would not have tried tteokbokki if he did not see it a million times in K-dramas, Yang said. Yi also goes to Pepero for traditional dishes. As part of a group of K-drama fans who meet every few months to talk plotlines and favorite actors, Yi has the opportunity to keep trying new places and new dishes and posts regularly about it on Instagram at Charlotte Soulmates. There's a lot of different places to try, and everybody deserves a little bit of love, Yi said. TEAM bars. Where are Charlotte's Chiefs and Eagles bars? Where to watch your team in the Super Bowl? There are the wings at Choi's Korea and Wing and Bonchon. The latter, she said, tasted even better than chicken she had in Korea. Bibimbap, the rice bowl with beef and vegetables, is of course the specialty at Bibim, whereas 704 KBQs is the place to go for traditional Korean barbecue. Yi's love of K-dramas and K-pop even changed her palate. I've always been an adventurous eater, but never was fully into the fermented stuff, he said. Now though, she regularly enjoys kimchi, the spicy fermented cabbage often served as a side dish or in fried rice, and sometimes even has doenjang jjigae, a stew made with fermented soybean paste. How Korean food in Charlotte has changed. Moon Choi, director of operations at Choi's Korea and Wing, can usually tell when a K-pop group is coming to town by a spike in orders the week before, often placed by concert crew looking for a taste of home. In fact, Choi's had the honor of catering for the group Tomorrow by Together, TXT, and their crew when they performed at the Spectrum Center in May 2023, shutting down the restaurant for 2 days to accommodate the massive order. It was very rewarding, she said. Like Pepero, Choi's Korea & Wing has a long history in Charlotte, first opening in 1996. The restaurant briefly closed from October 2021 to April 2022. Over the years, the popularity of Korean culture has led to a shift in its menu. Choi initially served more Chinese dishes, such as General Tso's chicken and lo mein, since those were more familiar to locals. Now, though, those dishes are less than 10% of the menu. But as Choi pointed out, one of the restaurant's notable dishes, noodles in a black bean sauce called jjajangmyeon, is actually a Korean Chinese dish created by Chinese immigrants to Korea.